What they don't understand about birthdays and what they never tell you is that when you're 11, you're also 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And when you wake up on your 11th birthday, you expect to feel 11, but you don't. You open your eyes and everything's just like yesterday, only it's today. And you don't feel 11 at all. You feel like you're still 10 and you are underneath the year that makes you 11. Like some days you might say something stupid and that's the part of you that is still 10. Or maybe some days you might need to sit on your mama's lap because you're scared, and that's the part of you that is 5. And maybe one day when you're all grown up, maybe you will still need to cry like you're 3, and that's okay. That's what I tell mama when she's sad and she needs to cry. Maybe you're just feeling 3. Because the way you grow old is kind of like an onion, or like the rings inside of a tree trunk, or like the little wooden doll that fits one inside of each other. Each year inside the next one. That's how believing 11 years is. That's how being 11 years is. You don't feel 11, not right away. It takes a few days, weeks even, sometimes even months before you say you're 11 when they ask you. And you don't feel smart 11, not until you're almost 12. That's the way it is. Only today I wish I didn't have only 11 years rattling inside like pennies in a tin Band-Aid box. Today, I wish I was 102 instead of 11 because I was 102. I had known what to say when Mrs. Price put the red sweater on my desk. I would have known how to tell her it wasn't mine instead of just sitting there with my mouth with sitting there that look with that look on my face and nothing coming out of my mouth. "Whose is this?" Mrs. Price says, and she holds up the sweater up in the air for all the class to see. "Whose? It's been sitting in the coat room for a month." "Not mine," everyone says. "No, not me." It's but not me. It has to belong to somebody. Mrs. Price keeps saying, but can nobody can remember. It's an ugly sweater with red plastic buttons and a collar and sleeves that are stretched out like you could use it as a jump rope. It's maybe 1,000 years old, and even if it belonged to me, I wouldn't say. Maybe because I'm skinny, maybe because she doesn't like me. That stupid Sylvia Saldivar says, "I think it belongs to Rachel." An ugly sweater like that, all raggedy and old. But Mrs. Price believes her. Mrs. Price takes the sweater and puts it right on my desk. But when I open my mouth, nothing comes out. "That's not, I don't, you're not mine," I finally say in a little voice that that was maybe me when I was 4. Or of course it's yours," Mrs. Price says. "I remember you wearing it once because she's older and the teacher is right and I'm not. I Not mine, not mine, not mine." But Mrs. Price is already turning to page 32, the math problem number 4. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm feeling sick inside, like the part of me that is 3 um wants to come out of my eyes. Only I squeeze them shut in the shut tight and bite down on my teeth real hard and try to remember today I'm 11. 11. Mama is making a cake for me tonight. When Papa comes home, everybody will sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. But when the sick feeling goes away and I open my eyes, the red sweater is still sitting there like a big red mountain. I move this red sweater to the corner of my desk with my ruler. I move my pencil and books and eraser as far from it as possible. I even move my chair a little to the right. Not mine, not mine, not mine. In my head, I'm thinking how long till lunchtime? How long till I can take that red sweater and throw it over the schoolyard fence, or leave it hanging in the parking lot meter, or bunch it up into a little ball and toss it into an alley. Except when math period ends, Mrs. Price says loud in front of everybody, "Now, Rachel, that's enough," because she sees I've shoved the red sweater to the tiny tip corner of my desk, and it's hanging all over the edge like a waterfall. But I don't care. Rachel, Rachel, Mrs. Price says. She says it like she's getting mad. "You put that sweater on right now. No more nonsense." But it's not. "Now," Mrs. Price says. This is when I wish I wasn't 11, because all the years inside of me, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, are pushing at the back of my eyes when I put one arm through the sleeve of the sweater that smells like cottage cheese, and then the other arm through the other, and stand there with my arms apart, if like in the sweater like the sweater hurts me, all itchy and full of germs that aren't even mine. That's when everything I've been holding in since this morning, since when Mrs. Price set the sweater on my desk, finally lets go, and all of a sudden I'm crying in front of the whole class. I wish I was invisible, but I'm not. I'm 11 and it's my birthday today, and I'm crying like I'm 3 in front of everybody. I put my head down on the desk and bury my face into the stupid clown sweater arms. My face all hot and spit coming out of my mouth because I can't stop the little animal noises from coming out of me there aren't any until there aren't any more tears left in my eyes. And it's just my body shaking like when you have the hiccups, and my whole head hurts like when you drink milk too fast. But the worst part is right before the bell rings for lunch. That stupid Phyllis Lopez, who is even dumber than Sylvia Salvador, says she remembers the red sweater is hers. I take it off right away and give it to her. Only Mrs. Price pretends that everything's okay. Today I'm 11. There's a cake Mom is making for me tonight, and when Papa comes home from work, we'll eat it. There will be candles and presents, and everybody will sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Rachel. Only it's too late. I'm 11 today. I'm 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I wish I was anything but 11, but I want today to be far away already. Far away like a running balloon, like a tiny O in the sky. So tiny you have to close your eyes to see it.